Good morning and welcome in for another day in the life vlog of a HGV driver with myself, Darren. If you are new to the channel, welcome in. If you are an existing subscriber, welcome back. It's currently 6 AM in the morning and it is absolutely freezing. I feel like getting frostbite on my fingers, a little bit of exaggeration, I know, but it's a cold one this morning, it really is. Unfortunately, that's what you got to deal with as a truck driver, early starters and cold weathers. And I'm just glad that I left the night heater on because need a nice warm cab, don't you, to get into after being outside. And there's my lights. They're currently up at the moment. Okay, now Swazi, I think blue. I think I've gone for blue at the moment. It was either blue or red. So yeah, let's have a look what the red one looks like. Now it does look quite good, the red, I'm not gonna lie, but I think the blue, it sets a better mood, doesn't it? For today, covering a little bit more distance, I've got 2 drops down in Leicestershire and they are currently 116 miles away. And we're looking probably about a 3-hour drive. I reckon I'm going to be getting there between 2:45 and maybe 10 o'clock, depending on traffic, when we're getting past this dreaded area. That is right, round the Birmingham section. First one is a timed booking for delivery as well for 10 o'clock. So I should be able to make it there on time. If not, we've got about a half-hour window, haven't we? Just in the Birmingham region at the moment. We've got past Hilton Services and it looks like something pretty big's happening there on the other side of the road. You see quite a few blue lights and look like a fire engine or something maybe just pulled across all the lanes. I'm not too sure what's going on over there. Not too sure if the camera's going to be able to pick it up or anything. It looks like it might have been a vehicle fire. Hopefully nobody was hurt. We've got 2 fire engines. Closed the whole motorway, as you can see. It's going to cause some backlog. Nope, it was a crash. Debris all over the place. Front end's all caved in, but I don't think anyone's too seriously injured, luckily. God, let me pick the speed up. The whole crowd's left me behind. So that's going to cause some real issues that for the next couple of hours. I can imagine this being backed right up probably through Birmingham itself. Be affecting the M5, probably the M40 as well, be affected by it, definitely the M6. Oh, why are we slowing down now? I think maybe because of the sun's really, really low today, really bright. I swear a pair of sunglasses comes in handy. Unfortunately I don't have any with me. I'm probably about 3 miles past that accident and it's still backed up. We've still got police and stuff trying to get through all the traffic. You see on the right hand side. I've got no chance of getting past all of this. I don't know why it's not in a hard shoulder instead of being in the 3rd lane. I presume it would be easier to get past them on the hard shoulder. And this side's pretty much backed right up as well. Just coming up to the Wolverhampton junction. I knew traffic was going to be bad around here, but bloody hell, not this bad. I don't know if there's been an accident on this side of the road as well. It's pretty much stop-start. At least we're moving though, because obviously the other side is bumper to bumper, not moved at all. Hoping it'll clear up a little bit when we get past all these junctions. Get past the M5 junction, hopefully it'll clear up a little bit. Got an ambulance as well, trying to get through all the traffic a little bit further down. swear that's messed up on the other side, isn't it? It's been a good 4 or 5 miles, that's for sure. Time at the moment's 9:05. We're still looking like we're getting there for 10 o'clock. I've just updated the office, saying I might be there about 10:30 due to traffic. It's probably going to be more realistically, maybe 11:15. So this is going to put me back at least 45 minutes, I reckon. It's just absolutely gridlocked on both sides. It's not moving whatsoever. But yeah, it's unfortunately part of the job, isn't it? Time to time, get stuck in a little bit of traffic. It's out of your control, so if it gets declined when we get here due to it being late, etc., it's not our fault as a company or anything. It's traffic, really, isn't it? Not out of your control, so there's no point stressing about it. We get there when we get there. If they accept it, they accept it. If not, we'll have to re-deliver it tomorrow. So you got to take the smooth with the rough, haven't you, when it comes to this type of thing. I had a feeling as well to avoid Birmingham. I wish I did now. I wish I went the other way, down the M1. I think we're going to be going up the M1 anyway on the way back. That is definitely for sure. No one who's sitting in on all this on the way back up again. But something could happen on the M1 quite easily as well. I think the M6 motorway has got probably the worst motorway in the UK, hasn't it? You know, for traffic. And around the Birmingham area, same for Warrington as well. I think it's worse than the M25 London. Around them segments. After I've done these 2 deliveries in Leicestershire, I've got 1 collection. Well, that's from Wigan, I think it is, or it might be Congleton. I have to double check which place it is, because they have 2 different sites, the client I'm making a collection from. So it's probably got to be Congleton, isn't it, from coming up the M6 a little bit later on. Make more sense for that one. I think they close at about 4:30, give or take. So we should have plenty of time to make that with no problems. But again, that just depends on if these deliveries get accepted from where we're delivering to. Oh, 9:30 now, 20 minutes later. And we're just approaching junction 7 for Birmingham North by the A34. And it's been like this since junction 12, pretty much. Time on sat-nav's now saying 10:30 arrival. I think it's going to be a little bit later in that, so I think we're going to miss the half-hour window, unfortunately. But at least we're moving a little bit. Not like the other side, it's still stood still from that accident earlier on we're seeing. So that's one good thing, at least I'm moving. I'm not too sure what's happened on the other side again, but it's completely closed on the other side. There's no traffic whatsoever on that road. It's a really odd one today, isn't it? This side of the road we've got stranded vehicles. I need to try and get across to the other side as well. I'm going to be needing the 2 right hand side lanes shortly. And if it's going to be a stranded vehicle, I think it might be in this lane. Someone's let me through. Perfect. Oh, there you go, there's some cars coming through now. God, what is going on today with traffic? It's horrendous, isn't it? I don't know why the traffic was at a standstill, because there's no accidents or anything. I've not seen any accidents that I've drove past. Let's close it for a reason, maybe clearing a bit of debris off the road. Possibly. And traffic on this side is just as far as I can see now. Right down it goes. Oh, there's the accident, I think. A couple of ambulances on site, and it looks like as yeah, a 7.5 ton truck has rear-ended a flatbed wagon. It's not too good, is it? Not paying attention, always keep that distance from the vehicle in front. Keep further back as you can. That safe distance. You have to slam on, at least you're not going to go in the back end of somebody. The sun is so bright still. Nearly here. 25 past 10 at the moment, and I think it's one of these big RDCs on the right hand side. There's quite a few. I think this is quite a new build area over the last few years. Just near Rugby as well, Rugby Services we've gone past. Came off at that junction on the M6, and then we've hit the A4 303, I think it is. I'm just going to take that down towards Lutterworth, and we should be around there on the Manga Park business area. There's quite a few RDCs around this way. If you want to show what an RDC is, it's a regional distribution centre. You only get them for like Asda, Tesco, Costco, all them supermarkets and whatnot. Oh, there you go, it's Costco there as well. Right, I've just got to try and find it because I've not actually been to the client that we're dropping off. So hopefully the postcode's going to take it to the right place. Magna Park I need to go, don't I? Yeah, saying Magna Park's on the left, but the postcode's saying it's on the right. I've got to take it with a bit of pinch of salt, actually. I think it might be there. I think I can see it. Yeah, and that's it there. That's right, no. That might be a different one, that. I think it might be this one here, actually, on the left. Turns out there's about 5 different sites here for the Asda anyway. That's what I'm delivering to, Asda. So about 5 different sites, and this site I'm at the moment, they're going to accept half of it, and then I've got to go and find the other site first because they're booked in for 10 o'clock, I think it is, and then the site where I'm at now is 12 o'clock booking. So back on the road we go, trying to find the right place. Let's see if it's second time lucky. I managed to get myself booked in with 1 minute to spare, luckily, or it would have been refused. Talk about cutting it close. I'm in the front of the queue, which is really good. There was nobody queuing up. I'm waiting for the forklift driver to come down so he can side take me instead of going onto a bay, which is good. Might as well pour myself with coffee. Not bad coffee that, since I made it about 5 o'clock in the morning. I still kept warm, and I think this is the guy coming down for me now. Sweet. Just arrived now back at the first location, and we should hopefully get straight in. It's a 12 o'clock booking, and it's 5 to 12 at the moment, so I've just got to make my way to the rear end of the building. It's not been too bad overall today. all the deliveries have been made on time. So yeah, the next one's not a time delivery, but it's about 30 minutes away up the M1 top end of Leicester. Ah, good, the yard's pretty empty as well, so just spin it round nice and easy. Get parked up. So there's one in the queue, two underneath the loading bays, getting unloaded. So hopefully the waiting time here shouldn't really be too long either. Right, oh no, that, sure. Should do me there, let's go check in again. Time's now 1:20 just going in now to get the paperwork and then get out of here to our last one. So our next one is just at the north part of Leicester, so I'm just going to jump onto the M1 shortly. A little bit tight this gate, isn't it? And then after that, come off the A roads, follow it down, and it's not too far off the M1, so it shouldn't be too bad for us to find. Looks on Google Maps as well, looks quite a big area, so there's no tight streets or anything getting in, which is good. It's 17 miles away, half-hour drive, and it's currently 1:30 at the moment, so I should be there for 2 o'clock if it all goes to plan. Hopefully it'll be in and out. I don't think it's like an RDC or anything, this place that we're going to. I mean, it's just like a business, so it'll be a case of just pulling up, open the sides, and then getting it sorted, offloaded. I thought this was the M1 up this way when I came earlier. I was thinking, I'm sure the M1 it's just on the left hand side, so I'm sure there might be some services on the right hand side, if I remember it correctly. It's been a while since I've been up this way. And you get back onto Magna Park there. It feels like I've been up this way for bloody hours between these two sites I've just been to. I might have been here for bloody hours. It was like 11 o'clock actually, wasn't it, when it did come? So yeah, I've been here for hours, 3 hours to be in fact. Yeah, Magna Park South here on the right hand side coming up. Looks like there's more construction going underway there. Still in Lutterworth. I keep forgetting to bring my energy drinks to work with me. I bought a pack of 60 a day. So they're nice and cold in my fridge at home. Not with me though, unfortunately. So to be fair though, I am trying to cut down on energy drinks. I've gone through a bit of a phase at the moment where I'm pretty much having one every other day at least. I like to try and keep one in the bag on my fridge in the truck, just like a break company in case of an emergency style. So I'm like really knackered or long day in the office, which you know it does happen sometimes. 15-hour days do creep in, don't they? If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe. And also, if you are going in for a medical, a D4 medical to be exact, for either a new pass driver or just renewing your licenses, say for forklift truck drivers, bus drivers, I do believe they need one as well. If you go to www.d4drivers.uk, the links are all down below, and if you use code Darren48 you get yourself a nice little discount. So head over there at www.d4drivers.co.uk. What's it on this roundabout? It's like a little bit of a plane of some sort. I think it is a plane. I don't know why though. Why would there be a plane around here? Does anybody know? Can't see any signs for anything, like an aero museum or anything. Right, here's the M1, so let's go jump onto that for the next 15 miles. Just round the corner for where I need to be now. Traffic's picked up a little bit. I think I might have been to this place before as well, because I do recognise this roundabout and this building here. I've been up this way before, but I think not with this company I'm working for now. I think I might have been with H&M last time I came up this way. That's one thing as well, it's quite mad when you're a driver, like when you work for different businesses and stuff, because you're travelling up and down the country everywhere. You go to some of the same places but with a different company. And it's a bit of a weird feeling when that happens. It doesn't happen all the time, but every so often. It's like the Asda place that I've just came from. I've been there before with H&M. I believe this one as well, I've been here. And if I'm right, I think there's a slush puppy machine shop on the right hand side. Yes, you did hear me right, slush puppy machines. There's like a pick and mix for them. Dr. Slush, it's called, there it is. I was thinking to myself, how do they make enough money to stay afloat? Because the rent's got to be pretty high around here, hasn't it? And how many slush puppies can you sell when it's this time of year? In the summer and heat wave, yeah, I can understand making quite a bit of money on of it, but not so much in the winter. So I should be just up here on the right, and then I'm going to turn right again. I've just had my warning come up as well for my driving time. I've got 15 minutes left before I need to take my 30 minutes. Shame there's not enough space around here. There's Tesco's there, probably would have been able to stop. That's just let me through. Thank you. Oh god, the sun's bright. So it's only around here anyway. Bloody hungry now actually. I didn't bring any dinner with me unfortunately. Thanks for all the salt on the roads. Bloody windows are all dirty as well. Cleaned them up not too long ago. Early today, like that is. Right, and here we are, our location. And for this client, we've got 14 pallets to be taken off. That is all the deliveries done and dusted. Now to get home. It's going to be 107 miles. It's currently 2:30. I need to try and grab something to eat on the way home. I've took my 30-minute break whilst I was here. So I'll grab some snack or something on the way back. Shouldn't probably take 10 to 15 minutes to grab that. Just get back probably about 5:30, maybe 6 with traffic, so fingers crossed it's not too bad. The roads on Google Maps are not showing anything too busy. I'll let these through. So hopefully there's no accidents or anything on the way home. And it just gets home smoothly. That's what I want to do, just get home nice and smooth. No issues. Now mate, let it pass, cross over the road and swing it back. Bit of a tight turn, that one. I don't want the trailer to be dragging across the corner of the pavement, so I've got to take that a little bit wider. Yeah, it's a bumpy road, isn't it? It's bouncing around everywhere on this suspension seat. Where was that Tesco's? I think it's just up here on the left hand side. How far down though? Oh, it's not too far down. The road isn't really big enough though. Yep, they let me through. Just got to take the other side of the road again. Luckily, this fella in the Vauxhall noticed what I needed to do and managed to hold up traffic for me to swing out. Yeah, there's nowhere to park up there for that Tesco's. That's out of the way. Bloody hungry though. I suppose I could have had a pot noodle because I've got water with me, I've got the kettle and everything. But instead I sat down on my phone playing, watching Facebook videos instead of making a pot noodle and boiling the water. So that was my own bad. To be honest though, I actually forgot I had the pot noodles in the box. Nearly back. I've got about another 4 more miles of this. It's pretty much been like this since Lim Services, and it's probably going to be like this all the way up towards Preston. Yeah, I've had loads of traffic today though, haven't I? This morning took probably a good extra hour to get to where we needed to be, getting past Birmingham with all the accidents on the other side of the road. I think there's like 3 of them all in all, wasn't there? I'm not too sure what's going on northbound on the M6 by junction 22, but yeah, so Lim is probably like 4 miles away behind me. I know I've got 4 miles to go. If this was clear, would have been back at the depot and driving home by now. So it's 10 to 6 now, just hit. And I reckon I'll probably be back at the yard and leaving for 6:30. So it's not too bad. Well, it's not fun though when it's like this, but again, this is part of the job, isn't it, unfortunately? Sometimes you're close and local, sometimes you're nice far away, but sometimes you're stuck in traffic for hours. I've got my route for tomorrow as well. 6 o'clock start, so it's not too bad. So I started at 6 o'clock this morning, finishing for 6:30, that's 12.5 hours. And then tomorrow's probably going to be similar, 6 o'clock finish from a 6 o'clock start. And tomorrow's run is doing, I think it might be load and goes by the looks of it. So going down to Knutsford, loading up 26 pallets, dropping off at our depot, then back down to Knutsford, loading up back to our depot, and then I'm not too sure after that. We've been 6 o'clock start. I've probably done by 1 o'clock with them two. Can't see it being later than 1 o'clock for them to be done. I don't know why that person is staying in the slit road, trying to squeeze themselves in front of a truck. Yeah, I see red lights, isn't it? So I'm back at the yard now, just dropping a trailer. I'm going to do my final vehicle checks to make sure there's no lights out or any punctures or anything on the tyres, so I can get them fixed before starting in the morning. So always helps to be that little bit more prepared. So if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow for the next vlog at 7 PM. So take care of yourself and I'll see you then. Bye for now.